Hi everyone. We've got Janneman Malan here. Who would like to start with him? Thanks, Janice.
How's it, Janneman? Well batted. Can you just take us through your innings? What was that like? And how did you feel after reaching that 100 and then 150 as well?
Yeah, obviously as an opening batter, you just want to see where you are after the first 10 overs. Obviously you can get a good ball or whatever. Then me and Quinny just started to build the partnership. After the previous game, that was just a key point. The team asked for 100. Luckily we could give them 2. Then me and Quinny was just building, and when he went, the next KPI, if you want to call it, was just having an in batter there at the end. So just by filling in those roles, it happened by itself. Yeah, so I was glad to help the team to be able to maximize the end overs as well that we were looking for actually in the previous game.
Abai?
Good morning, Janneman. So I had a real quick question for you. So since the second game was a tough loss, there obviously was pressure on. So I want to know, what's your secret to dealing with pressure and how you turn up in these important games like this. By the way, excellent innings.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I think there's always pressure on this level specifically, but you just want to simplify it as well as you can. And I just broke it down into what's my job, what can I do, what can I control. So just to break it down ball for ball, am I in a good position? How's my intensity? Where are we at in the innings? Just being able to have presence of mind as well. And then you simplify it instead of looking at the big picture, like we can't lose this match. We don't want a series loss against Ireland. Yeah, it was that kind of simplifies it.
Yeah, how's it, Janneman? Congratulations on the knock today. Zaria. Just on, you touched on it in the after-match press conference. What's it like batting with Quinny, and how does that settle you? And can you see yourself doing that long-term with him in white ball cricket for South Africa?
Yeah, we obviously Cape Town Blitz partners. I really enjoy batting with him. I think yeah, he brings out the best out of me as a batsman. And obviously, if I could decide, I want to partner with if selected for all the remaining ODI games that we can. But it's not up to me. Just have to take it game by game. But it's definitely would be a dream partnership for me.
Kenny?
Yeah, brilliantly batted, Janneman. Just to follow up on the bias question, really, and what you've just said about if selected. You haven't been a regular in the side, but you now have an absolutely phenomenal record. Sometimes guys, coming in at the top of the order, if you're kind of playing for your place, you haven't been in the team all the time, you're obviously trying to get into the team, trying to cement your place, that can make you a little anxious, and maybe you don't play with your normal freedom. I mean, you just looked so calm and composed, and you looked as if you've been in the side for the last 5 years. How do you do that?
Yeah, obviously on this level, you don't know how many games you're gonna have, and if I think I just made it so clear to myself mentally that if I'm not playing, I want to go out on my own terms. So I'm going to play the way I play. I'm going to back it. I'm not going to play in desperation for my spot, because then it's going to be difficult anyway. So I'm just going to, that's where I also kind of let go and just do what I do and do it as well as I can. And if that's not good enough, then I can deal with that. But I want to go out on my own terms.
Telford, and then we'll close with Lloyd.
How's it, gentlemen? Very well played. One of the previous times you did something special, you inspired your brother to write a quite amazing piece on what you've done. And I'm just interested to know, will there be a Malan brothers debrief of your innings, or you know, what are you going to say? Is there going to be a celebration of his innings in print from your brother, or how will the Malans handle it?
Yeah, we're obviously very happy for each other's successes as a family, and yeah, sometimes my brother gets inspired by moments like this and puts pen on paper, and then something beautiful gets created. But that's up for him to decide. If he writes, I'm sure it'll be beautiful. Whatever he writes makes sense and is very deep and it makes you think. And yeah, so I don't know, that's up to him, but we're always very happy for each other's successes.
Lloyd?
Thanks, Sips. Well batted, Janneman. I'm not sure if at any stage in your innings you were eyeing out a South African record for the highest score in an ODI. Finished 11 runs short of that, and it's a long-standing record. Was that ever on your radar at all?
No, I'm afraid I didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't know. I was just, some batters or people can tell you when you just, sometimes you're in a zone and you just in the moment. It's a weird, I think it's called the flow state, and I think I was in it, so I was just watching the ball and playing. Sorry.
Next time.
Much everyone for joining us. Just a reminder again, please, that Janneman's press conference is embargoed for tomorrow morning at 6. Have a great evening tonight, and we'll chat to you guys on Sunday when we do our pre-match press conference with Enoch. Take care.
Thank you, bye.
Thanks, Janneman.
Well done, Janneman.